Hey, good morning, Wasteland! And this is likely to be, I guess, the third and final part of our journey across the wastelands here on the longest drive, well, the longest road, the homage to the longest drive. And we've rested up, the sun is high in the sky, well, it's getting there, and low fuel light's not on, and we're going uphill. We're cruising at a comfortable 60 miles an hour. Let's just put the radio back on and enjoy the ride. Look at the beautiful view. Wait a second. What's this? It's a barn. In fact, this barn looks a little bit like, I don't know, it reminds me of something out of Forza. Just gonna park up in here for a second. Yeah, it fits. Could use it as a garage. Nice. I don't know about you, but I really hope that Mum's got the kettle on. Could just have a lovely cup of tea when I get back. I've lost track of how long it is since I last saw her. Hoping she's doing well. Can't wait. Looks like we're getting close to the polar region, otherwise known as the slightly higher altitude hills where the grass gives way to the snow. I mean, I'm not really dressed appropriately. In fact, I'm not dressed at all. What's this? It's a caravan. Is it occupied? We've got a TV aerial on the roof. No, whoever's been living there has long since gone. Probably died at the hands of the zombies or the killer rabbits. Let's put our foot down as much as you can in this old beast. Get up this hill. I mean, I wish my bonnet wasn't dented like that. I liked it better when it fitted. We've got another building on the right hand side. Let's just slow down a little bit. Okay. This looks like it might have been a motel. I mean, there wouldn't have been much parking out the front for your cars, but it looks rather motel-esque. I reckon good opportunity to find food and water. But we're okay for those at the moment. Let's keep going. Get up to 90 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour, the big 3 digits is up. It's almost like we're desperate to see Mum. Can't wait to get back. I say get back, I don't think I've ever been there before. We're a little bit low on fuel. I'm hoping there's going to be enough to get us there. It doesn't help that I keep stopping to see what's what. It's another factory by the looks of it. Looks like nature is taking its toll on the concrete. I mean, that is one way to take a look. Shrubbery in the road. Won't be too long and then we'll come along this road and the plants and the grass would have taken it all over. Doesn't seem like a blink of the eye since the sun came up, and it looks like it's now beginning to set. It's a good job I kept my lights on, just in case. Maybe the days are shorter in a post-apocalyptic world. It's a big old map, this one, isn't it? Another old abandoned factory on the side of the road. Another fine piece of driving just to take us around the back there. Didn't really know what I was looking for. suppose it's just an opportunity to use a bit more fuel. I mean, that low fuel light's on now. I mean, how long's it been on for? I'll lose track. Has it just come on? Quite possibly. And the perfect way to conserve fuel is just to slam your foot down and do my 90 miles an hour in third gear. Oh, the road's getting a little bit icy as we cross over into the snowy biome. I reckon this is a good place to stop, get the ignition turned off, rest up, and come back again in the morning. Good night, everyone. Good morning from this snowy wasteland. It's a beautiful morning again. The sun is shining and glistening off the freshly laid snow. Car's still looking beautiful. It's going to need a good clean, a bit of TLC when we get to Mum's house. Bit of apple pie, cup of tea, maybe some biscuits. I don't think it's long until hers. She said something about the other side of the hill, so let's go up and see how much progress we can make whilst we've got daylight in these short post-apocalyptic days. Nice opportunity just to look out over the scenery, take in the vista. Or as my Welsh geography teacher once said, oh, look at that view. Still enjoying the drive, still enjoying the car. I mean, there's a water tank. Let's refill the water. Although I imagine it's frozen solid. I think we're lucky that it's not snowing right now. And the road is cold, a little bit slippery, but not too bad. Could be worse. And normally when I say something like that, I will then drive into a rock. So, oops, there we go. Try my best to. Just a bit of erratic steering. Exactly what you need on an icy road. Oh, just imagine Mum's house. Wood fire, logs will be burning. Cup of tea. Should have the TV on. Oh, it's going to be heaven. She might have made some cookies. She'll no doubt have my favourite food in, cook us up a feast later. I've got a feeling it's going to be a lovely time when we get there. This is a rather beautiful bit of road, weaving its way up through the snowy, icy hills / mountains. A little bit worried about the low fuel light, but I reckon we'll be okay. Assuming we get to the top of this hill, we might just have to roll down the other side. That's a cool watchtower. That'd be good. Oh, okay, yep, right. It looks like I'm going back down again. Oh, I don't want to go back down. Oh no, now we've hit the rocks. All because I thought I'd just stop and have a look at a watchtower. Right, I'm going to get back to where we were and maybe fix the car up. 1 minute. And here we are, it's like nothing ever happened. It's like magic. We never stopped at the watchtower, we didn't slide down the hill and crash into some rocks. Whoa, and somehow, miraculously, the front of my car is fixed too. I want to call it a bonnet for those in the UK. Let's keep going. I mean, we haven't got any petrol still, so although the car's looking in pretty good condition, we are still dangerously low on fuel and going uphill in second gear at 65 miles an hour. I mean, there's no better way of guaranteeing that you're going to run out of fuel than over revving your engine up a hill, but let's keep going. I mean, there's not much left of that house. They've long since gone. Car's surviving fairly well with the weather conditions and the altitude and the low fuel. 70 miles an hour. Perfect timing for a little brake turn. Dramatic stop outside the factory. Doesn't look like anyone's home. I thought the lights were on for a minute, but I think it's just the reflection of the sun coming from the other direction. Maybe it was the lights. It's quite poetic, reflection from the other direction. I mean, I'm going to try and not slide off to the left-hand side and end up back where I started. And I'm not up for cutting the corner up by trying to climb one of these hills in this car. I mean, the icy road is affecting our handling a little bit. Seems to be levelling off a little bit. We almost passed the peak. Okay, here we go. Ah, look, there's the sea. They didn't tell me she was by the sea. Bless her. I mean, I was just thinking we could roll all the way there, but now we're back uphill again. I mean, we're round the mountain, aren't we? So we're on the right side. I think it's only a matter of time before we... Yeah, I'm not going to wait too long here. Let's keep going. It's not the end of another day already. Oh, look at that for a beautiful sunset. Driving along. Watch the sun disappear into the sea. It's like being in Thailand. I mean, it sure does get dark. Okay, I might have to go back down. Right, let's go back down the hill and get some speed up, because we're now going backwards. This is not exactly what I had planned. I mean, that serves me right for taking in the sunset. We're gonna have to get a bit of a run up. Okay, right, let's go back down and turn around and try again. Okay, right, is this gonna be enough? This time don't slow down halfway up the hill. Come on, you can do it. To get out and push. Come on. Come on. Oh no. So we've made it. We've made it. I mean, we were literally crawling up that last bit. I think that fuel's going to go any minute now, isn't it? Oh no. We've officially run out of fuel. And, okay. According to my own made-up rules, we can't refuel unless we're at somewhere that in the actual long drive game would likely contain some gas. Although I suppose if we were playing a proper game we'd have some gas on us, but let's make use of the hill and going down. Up to 108 miles an hour, that's not bad without an engine. Or an operating engine. We need to make sure we get enough speed in case there's any little humps and lumps. Come on, we can do this. Thank God for gravity. Unless you don't believe in a God, and in which case, thank whoever you believe in for gravity. It's been a long drive, but it has been an enjoyable one. And I don't know about you, I've said it before, but I'm just looking forward to seeing Mum. I just think it's been too long. It's going to be quite the reunion when I see her. I mean, especially as it might just be early in the morning there when we get there. It's going to make her day. If probably a month, if not her year. I mean, that's if we ever get there. We've got a grand total of 0 litres of fuel, and we're currently doing 16 miles an hour. Come on. I am not going to give up. We just need to keep on going. Keep on rolling, baby. Words of Fred Durst. That's a reference from 20 years ago. You might be old enough if you're listening to this. It's unlikely, but you might be. To remember when The Undertaker adopted Keep On Rolling. What's it? Rolling. Just called Rolling, isn't it? A Limp Bizkit is his entrance music when he was the American Badass. Takes me back. I mean, apologies if you're watching this and you're thinking, hurry up and get to the end. I want to see what's at the end. I can appreciate that. But as you can hopefully appreciate, I need to do this the right way, and the right way is to crawl there at 20 miles an hour. And we've got a blocked road up ahead. But have we got a blocked road, or is this the end? Is that Mum's house? It looks like what she sent, a picture she sent in a postcard. Would she have sent a postcard? She might have sent a postcard. Oh, this is amazing. Right, let's get the engine off and let's get out and see what we can see. Oh, I do feel sorry for Mum. She said about her hamster and how it died and how she was going to bury it, but the hamster wasn't called Mum. Oh, this is awkward. I mean, she's dead. I don't really know what to say. It's taken me a bit by surprise. My heart set on biscuits and a cup of tea and maybe some cookies and apple pie and my favourite meal. But she's dead. I mean, who buried her? Did she bury her own self? Dig her own grave? I don't know what to do. I've been all this way. I mean, she buried herself, somehow got the spade to stuff. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I've got no fuel. I've got no mum. I've got nothing left to live for. I'm just going to give myself some fuel and I'm going to drive off into the sea. Bye, cruel world.